Hello friends, welcome back to my channel Weakenglish. My dear friends, today I am going to say something about a special subject. Actually, why you getting nervous while speaking. My dear friends, I must request you just listen carefully, you just listen attentively. Actually, this topic is a very valuable topic for you. That's why I am telling. Just listen attentively and what do you gain knowledge from this video. After you can utilize this knowledge for you. That's all for you. My dear friends, let's start without any delay. My dear friends, you must remember one thing is that actually if you don't practice with yourself, if you are not doing so much practice for you, actually you cannot get anything else in your life, because practice is the main key to get success. Whatever you want in your life, whatever you work in your life, practice. How much you can do practice for anything else, you must get these things without any hesitation, without any difficulty. That's why I am telling, I just focus on you just do practice more and more for you. You want to get growth in this regard. Otherwise, that is very difficult for you. Actually, why I am telling, why I am doing this thing, why I am telling this thing, you just do this thing for you and for your progress. Literally, I am telling to you, you just do this practice for you. Without practice, if you want to get growth in your life, that is very difficult and that is not possible for you. So that's why I am telling to you. Whatever you think in your mind, just try to practice with yourself. If you don't do that thing, if your circumstance is not to support you in that time, you just go a lonely person. In that time, you just practice with yourself. I know you are beginner, you have to do some mistake. So don't worry about that mistake. What did you mistake? You just practice and focus on that practice. How much you can practice for that thing, really that must help you to grow in your life. You should not do any effort for this thing. That will be automatically perfect for you. But you are not able to practice with you. You just want the success. So how can you get success without practice? First you ask question to yourself. Without practice, if you want anything else in your life, that is not possible for you. That's why I am telling. I don't pressurize you. I just convince to you, you just do this thing. How much you can do practice for this thing? Actually, that practice must help you in one day. You should not do more effort. When you are going to speak well in English, you can speak well without any hesitation, without any difficulty, like others, those are speaking well in English. But you don't focus on your practice, you just think, how can you get success, when you can get achievement in your life, So, without to high level, so how can you expect that to get success in your life? First, you ask question to yourself. First of all, you have to do this thing. You want to get success in this regard. You want to what this thing in your life, actually what do you want to speak well in English, how can you speak so first of all you have to do more practice, you have to high level for this thing, that must help you to enjoy your journey. Without practice, if you expect that anything else, actually it is not possible for you. That's why I am telling you, I pressurize you just focus on your practice. If your atmosphere, if your circumstances did not support you in that time, you just left that. Don't think about that, because you are always talking in your native language, and that persons in which place you are staying, actually they may not be helped you in this regard. That's why I am telling to you, don't focus on your circumstance. Whatever the circumstance is available with you, don't think about that. You just go a lonely place, and in that place you make mind actually what you can do best for you. That's all for you, because it's depends on you. Success depends on you. How much you can do practice, how much you can invest to practice, actually that must help you to enjoy your journey. Without practice, if you think that that is not possible, not for you, not for anybody else. Actually you have to do this thing for you. Nobody can do for this thing for you. Nobody can give suggestion about this for you. Actually you just do that and you just do this. You have to make mind for doing this thing, then you can achieve, then you can expect that to get achievement in your life. Otherwise that is very difficult for you. That's why I focus on you. You just do this thing, because if you are not able to do this thing, actually nobody can do this thing for you. Suppose you are going to school, suppose you are going to college, nobody can give suggestion, expect teacher or lecturer. only they can convince you. Only they can convince you actually what you can do for your study. How can you improve your study? How can you remember so and so, So they must convince you about that matter. That doesn't mean your friends and those are available with you nearby, Nobody can convince you about that matter. That's why I'm telling you. Though I am a creator, it's my duty. I must tell something. Say you just do this and you just do that. That's all for me. If you don't do this thing for you, so nobody can do for you. It's depend on you, because it's depend on your mind. It's depend on your high level. If you want to get growth in your life, you want to speak well in English, without too nervous, without too difficulty. You have to do this thing for you. Then you can get anything else, whatever you want. Because you are not ready to do this thing for you. So who can do this thing for you? First you ask question to you. If you are not able to do this thing for you, nobody can do this thing for you. When you get achievement in your life, anybody else try to do more for you. When you can get achievement in your life, but in the beginning stage, nobody can do for this thing for you. That's why I'm telling. That's why I'm telling. You just focus on your mind, on your practice. If you are not able to practice at all, actually, it is not possible. That's why I pressurize you. You just practice. Just involve to yourself in practice. Then you expect that to get success. And you should not wait for that success. That success must come towards you automatically. You don't imagine that. How can you get success? Because you are the deserved person. You are the eligible person to achieve that thing. When you get all things, after you can enjoy your life and you can accurate speech. Your mind in that time, actually that will be automatically activated. You should not activate it. But before get that thing, first of all you have to involve to yourself in practice. How much you can do practice. Practice is the main thing. If you think that you can collect some words, you can make sentence, you can practice that, actually whatever you want, whatever you think in your mind, whatever you do in your daily life, wherever you go, anywhere else, you just think in your mind and just try to practice about it. Either you do mistake, either do correct. So that is not matter for you. You just practice with that, whatever you think in your mind. That's all for you. Because you are a beginner. I know you must do so many mistakes in that time. But don't think about that, what do you mistake. You just do your duty. That's all for you. If you do continuously in this way, actually, you must get growth in this journey. And you can speak well in English also. And this is the tips for you. And I think you can understand it very well. My friends, if you came first time in the channel, if you did not subscribe to the channel, please like and subscribe to my channel to get more information from me. That's all for me. Because I am doing hard labor for this thing. That's why I am pressured to just to subscribe me. Because I am doing so much hard labor for this thing, for this motivation. What is my duty? Absolutely, I can do my duty for you. And what is your duty? You just do your duty for me. My friend, this is the tips for you. So thank you all the best.